Hello folks. I'm not sure if you can see me, I'm just doing a couple of last minute camera adjustments here. Let's see if that works a little bit better. Yes. Well, thank you very much all for coming along out here. The sun may never set, but somewhere in the galaxy, it's always after midnight. I'm GM Radio Rob, broadcasting from the bridge of the non-aligned courier vessel Guadalajara, out of the gravity well, out of scan range, and out of coffee. Forgot to stock up at the last base. But anyway, thank you all very much for coming along. I'm hoping that this is all showing up okay. I'm hearing all the volumes, and I have switched things over, although it is now saying frame skipped. Although that was 2 minutes ago, so I am not sure what's going on. Oh, it looks like I'm kind of live. I hope you folks can hear me. Yes, I can see a lot of stalled stuff on the screen, which is a bit of a pain in the backside, so my apologies for this. Thought I would have a better connection than this, but let's see. Oh, can you guys hear and see me all right? I've got my I've got you guys loading on my tablet, which is connecting up via my phone's connection, which normally is okay for streaming video, at least downward, but it looks like I'm getting a lot of stutter here, so I am hoping that you can all hear me okay. But yes, thank you all for coming along. It's been the first time in a little while since I have streamed, so before I get to anything else, let me just swap screens very quickly and give a big shout out to Ross Barber Smith, who is deserving of my Patreon, pardon me, one of the Patreon backers on my lovely Patreon page over at GM Radio Rob, so give that a look if you can. But yes, he managed to adjust his backing and select a reward, which earned him a shout out on this here little show of mine. So Ross, thank you very much for backing this show, mate. It still means a heap that you are continuing to back this, even though the purpose of the show has changed a lot since you originally signed up, as I'm not doing paid to play anymore, so that really does mean a lot that you're still giving my general webinized efforts your support. It is fantastic. And I had better say, oh, it looks like we're getting chat on the little screen here as well, which is nice. Thank you, Ash Sings, you wonderful person, for following me while the stream was going. I even got a fantastic little alert up here. So I tell you what I might just do is try swapping scenes, and let's see if we can get a little bit. Here we go. Let's see how this works. And we had better. Here we go. My vision on the pad is still running a few seconds behind, but there could just be frame issues there. Alright. Hopefully by the time this switches over, I do just want to do a quick check. Alright, it looks as though everything is working fine. My screen is down here is still running a little bit behind. Now, I've mentioned, of course, Ash. Doc, I don't think I actually just said hello to you directly on the thing. Thank you very much for coming and checking me out, mate. It is great to have you on as well. Well, hang on. Stream will be starting soon again. Come on. It's meant to be live scene, thank you very much. Oh, hang on. Yep, we're still catching up. Now where the hell am I? It has been a little bit of time since I played this wonderful and incredibly deep game. So it looks like I'm on the space station Artemis. I've got my wonderful ship here. Let me have a look. Let's see if we can actually show you. No, I don't want the menu. Friends management unavailable. Your account does not have permission to use multiplayer features. Well, that's because my Xbox Live Gold subscription has lapsed a little bit. Okay, there is my notepad, because I did have a few things I wanted to talk about, but I wouldn't mind getting more into space, so at least there's something going on before I chat about those. Now, wrong button, I think. Let's try. Is this the right one? Is it doing it? No, it doesn't appear to be. No, that's the menu. How do I get the wonderful camera up on this thing? It has such a... options. Controls. Probably should be controller layout on this thing. So, Doc, are you actually... pardon me, are you an Elite Dangerous player yourself? It'll be... sounds like it's a good enough reason to try and get my Xbox Live Gold subscription back sooner rather than later. You, where are we? Pre-configured bindings. Let's just go for controller layout. That should tell me what I'm doing. Engine boost, deploy hard points, HUD context menu, navigation context menu, vertical thrust. No, this doesn't. UI back. Okay. There we go. Finally found it. Alright, where is this wonderful piece of steel from the front? There we go. There is my lovely ship, the Guadalajara. So, I do seem to be about 30 seconds behind between the actual what's going on the screen and what is going on my tablet, so that makes things kind of interesting. Yes, I am indeed. It is the good old Cobra Mark III. I am hoping to save up enough at some point to get a Python. I do like the idea of having a larger ship, something with a little bit more variety in terms of loadout, but also a nice big cargo space. I did like, back in the day when I was playing such wonderful games as Wing Commander Privateer and then Freelancer, I always loved the idea of having the large ship with the huge... Yeah, I'll be back, that's where I need to be going. With the huge cargo space, so I could not only do contracted runs, but also fiddle around a bit with trading, buying stuff at one place and then selling it ideally for a profit at another. So let's just have a quick look and see what they've got in terms of available jobs here. I was a little bit miffed the last time I played this, because I took a contract to get a little bit of action, do a bounty hunt, and when you do one of these jobs, you have to go to the system's nav buoy, which is usually near its sun, and do a scan of it, and then that'll give you an idea as to where your quarry is. But every now and again it will say, oh, sorry, nope, scan failed. You'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, which means a lot of tooling around in a large star system, and in that particular case it was one that didn't have any obvious combat zones, trying to find out where the hell your quarry is, and it just sort of got to the point where I went, well, stuff that, I'd rather be doing something else. So let's see what sort of jobs they have available. Illegal black box salvage operation. It's a little bit cheap, only 27,000, deliver 9 units of basic medicines. I think I have the cargo space for it. I just wonder what the jump distance is. I've gotten bit a couple of times here. Open galaxy map, where it's turned out that the jump distance from to the nearest star system in the route that I wanted to take has been too far. Ooh, okay, so this is where I am. Love this thing. I mean, geez, look, all these systems here are places that you can go and visit. It's incredible. PC though, yeah. Oh, I am jealous. Currently running a Crate and a Type 9. I've got to admit, I'm a little bit behind on my Elite Dangerous ship catalogue. Come on, baby. The main reason I'm not playing on PC is because my PC doesn't really have the herbs for anything seriously graphically intensive. It's about 8, maybe 9 years old now, I think. So yes, she's great for streaming. She seems to be handling the load here just fine. But yeah, it's can I select the system? You know what the hell, let's give it a go. I'm going to take the job. And we'll find out the hard way if I can't take it. Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting, I've never had to do that before. Has that worked? Items in depot, items you're collecting, partial complete. 8, 9. Collect items. Okay. Have I done that? I think I've done that. Huh? Okay. I don't know. Looks like I did. I hope I did. We'll see how we go. Alright. Anywhere else? Is there anywhere else that I am... transactions. Basically, what I'm thinking is there anywhere similar... any jobs in the same system? Where am I going? Raw choices, yes. Q1 Eridani. So let's just have a quick look and see if we've got anything going on there. Arare. Lots of stuff going on in chat. Can we? But nothing, it would appear. Video ain't working. Bloody heck. Sorry to hear that. I am not sure what the heck this thing is doing. Let's just see if I can get a 15% a minute ago, so at least it doesn't seem to be arguing too much at the moment. This is frustrating, and it does look as though things are running a little bit slowly. Apologies for this. Maybe my internet connection is not doing as great as I otherwise hoped it would. Maybe, oh yeah, it looks like it's frozen rats. 15.9%, 19 frames per second, CPU, dropped frames, check the health of your internet connection, choose your ingest server, change your ingest server if none of these work, lower your bit rate. Maybe I do have to lower the bit rate a little bit. I'm fiddling with the system settings. I'm hoping you guys can still hear me. I can't manually change the bitrate, which is a bit frustrating. I can only drag it down a little bit. So my apologies for this, folks. This is a little bit on the frustrating side. Alright. Well, at least you guys can hear me okay. I am not exactly sure what the issue is. I'm getting a preview okay at my end, but it just looks as though the rest of it is deciding to complain. I don't know, maybe I've just got a either a too graphically intensive frame for this, or yet the internet connection has decided that the up is not all that good. Which is really frustrating. It really is. And it doesn't feel as if there's much I can do really to test. I do like passenger missions as well. I just have to, let's see if I can swap back and if it will let me pick one or two. Anyone going in the same general direction. Although they usually wind up being kind of extended long distance jobs. Alright, let's see. 12.86 light years. No, it doesn't look as though anyone is going in quite my direction at the moment, so at the very least let's get this one job done and get out of here and see how we go. Alright. Rather than sit and start for a little while. I am sorry about the frozen video, folks. I have a horrible... I am not exactly sure why it's happening. I wish it wasn't.
Landing restraints lifted.
I tell you what.
Quickly and safely. You are currently within a no-fire zone. Retract your weapons, Commander.
Attempt restarting the stream. Let's see if that works. That sounds like a good idea. If I just make sure I take my ship out of reverse. I'll tell you what, as I'm currently airborne anyway, let's at least get out of the station. And I'm kind of glad you can't see this right at the moment, because I appear to be wiping myself out.
Trespassers will be dealt with. Leave the area now.
Trying to leave the area now. Okay, here we go. Oh, for God's sake, what am I getting stuck on? 500 credit fine, classy. Alright, let's try restarting the stream and see how we go.